do kind of like a building overlooking the pit mine, because we're probably not going to mine anymore in that direction with the bucket wheel. So we could do something overlooking the pit. I think that would look sick. That paving actually does look really good from the air so far. Looks like an airfield right now, but then this is the original mine and factory. It's actually kind of nuts how different it is, like how much smaller the scale is now. I'll show you the original mine and then compare it to the new mine. So this is the original factory and flattened area. You'll see this in the first couple of episodes if you watch the YouTube videos. And then in here, this was our very first mine. That's it. And we thought this was a lot of work. Like we thought this was a big cave. You can kind of see it goes in there. There's a tunnel in there too, but it kind of collapsed on us. So it's not.
Have you gone to the end of the tunnel?
No, it's been a while. Is the machine still in there?
Tunnel. No. I have a surprise in there for you.
Oh, did you put a nuke in there? 100% there was a nuke in there. And then this is the new factory. So that's the flat area, just for reference. That's the flattened area that we're paving. This is the new factory. This took us a good amount of time to make. This watchtower is honestly just for looks. It just was to make something cool. New factory here. And then this is the new mine. This is the pit. So it started, if you watched the latest episode of the YouTube series, you saw us making directly in front of the camera down there, that first shelf. That's what you saw us making there. And then we used the bucket wheels to carve out that massive pit, which is, it's now deeper than the biggest bucket wheel, which is nuts. And then the power is all the way out here. Somebody wanted to see the power, so I'll bring the drone over there. But we ran these big towers up from the power station, and then we just used that to distribute. And then way down there, I don't know if I could zoom in maybe. Go faster or something. I don't know. It's slow. I don't think I can. Oh, there is a button to do it, but I don't know how to do it. Hold on. I don't know how to do it. But the power station is down there. It's just a massive field of solar panels. And then we route the power up from there. We will probably end up doing a road down there at some point, but it's not really a priority. It doesn't really make sense to put a road down there. So it's there. And then I'll show you on the map. So that's the whole mine, basically. And then on the map, this is what it looks like on the map. You can actually see Dad working on the map. I can check how full the truck is for the map. That's crazy. So that's what the mine looks like on the map. This, for context, that's what it looks like in real life. Well, okay, video game real life. That's what it looks like on the map. And this is the total size of the map. It's still, this part gets me every time. The fact that it is just a tiny speck in the entire map is insane. You can like go into the mountains and everything like that. Like it's a big place. That is so crazy. I don't know if you could go like all the way down here or what. Like I don't know how.
Then if you just cheered,
how far you could go, but
bits.
it's nuts, dude.
Watching Sparks and his old man dig a hole is like watching two guys audition for a documentary called How Not to Find Buried Treasure.
What?
Every shovelful comes with a committee meeting, 3 opinions, and absolutely no progress.
What are you talking about? We made progress.
Score before they decide if the hole's deep enough. If confusion burned calories, those two would have dug to China.
Oh my god. Thank you, Colin. Thank you for the 250 bits, even though it came with the meanest message I've ever read from you. Have you guys seen the mega pit guys that play this game? Have you seen that pit? Same guys that make that race. It's like thousands and thousands of hours worth of work that they put into that one. That one's nuts, dude. We play it once a week. Those guys are full-time in it. I don't know if they actually are, but it's insane. MJ, thanks for the follow on TikTok. What sticks are you using for like construction sim? Same ones. The SimTask farm sticks are what I use. I muted my dad. Oh. I muted myself too, Dad, accidentally. That's my bad. Sorry about that. I was trying to...
That's all you. I didn't mute myself.
No, I muted myself. I was trying to zoom the camera out by using the plus and minus buttons. And now the minus button is my mute button. They have like 7 guys full time. That's nuts. Oh, we're just trying to pave. I don't know what we're gonna do when we run out of projects, because like functionally we're at the end game right now in terms of progression. we still have more projects that we can work on, but I don't know what we're looking for. Right now we're digging for blasted rock because we need it, but I don't know if we're looking for anything specific now. Yeah, King Mods is okay. I don't use any third-party mods. They're just I don't think the risk is worth it for me. The only other ones I would trust is probably oh, what's that mod pack? The FDR logging stuff I think would be interesting, but everything else, like some people like the mining stuff, but I'd rather just play this than the mining stuff in Farm Sim. You know, pay $20 for this game and get a real mining game instead. So I don't really go off the mod hub very often at all. Try a new game? Well, yeah, I think there's other games we could try whenever we're done with this, but there's also the big update. That's kind of what we're hoping for right now, is that the big update will come out in the next couple of weeks, and then we can work on that map and see what that's like and all the new upgrades and improvements to the game. So we'll try that whenever it happens, hoping that'll be within the next couple of weeks. But it's been in the testing server for a bit, so, or testing branch for a bit, so should be soon. Otherwise, we got plenty of games that we can play. I'll get Dad to play Arma 3 with us at some point. They can't hear me. Wait, did I mute him? I didn't mute him. Okay. If we get Dad to Arma, that'd be sick. Very small part of me wants to get the game and see how much I could dig with just a shovel. I want to do a new game where we just start with a shovel and that's it. Like just, well, I guess a pickaxe, but just start with a pickaxe and just see how far we can make it. I think that'd be sweet. Okay, don't let me forget to pay attention to this truck.
Don't forget to pay attention to the truck.
Thanks, Dad.
Yep. That's what I'm here for. Telling you stuff you already know.
Yeah, there's other games you can play. Dad, I was just saying you were muted, but I was just saying I'll get you to play some Arma 3 with us at some point. And we'll do that for a little bit.
What do you mean you'll get me? I will happily do that. Anytime I will wake up in the middle of the night, I will quit my job to play Arma 3.
Perfect. That's the kind of enthusiasm we're looking for. I like that game.
That's exactly what we were looking for.
We just need enough people to do it. Like it's a great game, but you can't play it with two people.
No. Well, you could do what we were doing with two people. Right. Like a third or fourth person would definitely make it that much better because then you could have two crews running. But honestly, with two people, with what we were doing, like with the attack choppers,
that's true. That was a lot of fun.
That was pretty good.
I'd do that again. Acting like Damon doesn't exist, dude. Getting Damon to play a game is like pulling hippopotamus teeth.
He's like so addicted to grass. No, he's addicted to grass.
Yeah,
not grass, like happy grass, wacky tobacco, that kind of stuff. Hey, get out of here! Get.
Where are you going? Stay in your lane. Didn't even put some markers down.
Some of Sweetbit's sarcastic barriers would be perfect right about now.
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Dad,
you're cutting out. I don't know what you're doing, but you're like, I think you're
That's
not.
Because I have I'm using my thumb butt. What's the base of your thumb called? Your thumb butt? I'm using that to push.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right, though. Like, we could bring in people from the community for Arma. It's not really, like, I don't know if there's a lot of people that actually play Arma. But I think there's probably a few. It's just for Arma, you need, like, 30.
Yeah, we would need to do tryouts or something. Because, like, that's one game where one person could really literally destroy the entire mission. Like,
yeah.
And it's not even that, even just not knowing what to do when, and all of a sudden everyone's dead and then you're starting from scratch.
That's true. It could be very frustrating. You'd have to like whitelist it and find the right people. And there's people that I'm sure we could trust. It's just the process to make it actually functional would be a lot.
It would be like getting a 40-man raid together in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
It's that kind of level of organization that you need.
But you're right. We could just do some air control, grab a couple of people for air control, and because you could have a ground team on that too.
Yeah.
So if you got 10 people together for air control, I think it'd be a good time.
That might be too many. The game would go too swiftly and it'd be too chaotic.
Well, I mean, you'd put 8 people on the ground. Yeah, you put 8 people on the ground and have like two crews maximum. You have like, because you could have a logistics helicopter, combat helicopter, and then everybody else would just be foot soldiers.
Yeah.
I think that'd be okay. The risk is, of course, a virus, but I like doing public work. Yeah, for going off the mod hub. Yeah, I don't like that risk. I'm really good at that game. I may just let me go buy it real quick. You can be good at Arma. Like, being good at Arma is just about taking it seriously enough that you're not wrecking anybody else's experience. And then just learning the mechanics, really. It's only when you have people who are, like, trying to be funny or trying to be on stream or intentionally trolling that it gets really bad. The Arma community is actually really good. Like, you don't run into a lot of those people just playing Arma. Streaming does always bring in that risk, but...
Or you'll get those people who want to, like, march, like, literally walk your character around for an hour and not, like, do anything. Like, take it to the milsim level where you're just like, come on, guys. Like,
I think those people just have some sort of weird power fetish that they're exerting on Arma.
Or I think it's more they wanted to be in the military. Like, they really desperately wanted to be, but for whatever reason couldn't get in.
Maybe.
Or they miss being in the military so much that they want to, and maybe they never really progressed where they wanted to in the military, and so they're using it as an outlet.
And to be clear, we're talking about not people who just like playing like this, but if you've ever tried to play like this, you've met the people we're talking about. Some people just don't like the realism, and that's cool. But it does attract a very certain type of person that is not very pleasant to interact with. Hard to explain until you've experienced it.
We had, I was in part of this 1milsim group, and I kind of proved myself as an adequate sniper.
Right.
And so while everyone was out marching around, I was allowed to have my own drills with my spotter.
123
and so we would take a little bird and we would just go flying way, way out in the middle of nowhere. And then he would, like, IRL be smoking up. and we would just hang out and shoot at things, and he just it was. Everyone else is like literally walking
video game marching. That's so good.
And we're out, like, we had our food and we're just like chilling, and it was so much fun.
Funny.
So much fun.
Starty, thank you for that prime sub. I'm not even interested in the ground stuff. I just want to be a pilot. Like, I want to run freight and move people, and that's it. That's all I've ever liked doing in that game. I have no interest in being on the ground. But I am running 2 farm stakes, yeah. I think if you could find a server that gets rid of a lot of the assists, so piloting is really hard and you actually, like, need to have a good pilot, I think that'd be fun. But the other thing I like is having to manually navigate, because some servers you don't have, like, an icon on the map. You actually have to navigate with. I like that. I think that's really entertaining. Also keep some of the trollier people out because they can't do anything. Nobody's committed enough to trolling that they've learned cartography so that they can troll better.
Right. I just don't know how interesting it would be to watch streaming. Or do you mean off stream?
I mean off stream. I don't think it would make a very good stream game. I think if anything, off stream and then record it, and then if you were bored, maybe edit down the good moments. Like, not okay. You're right. The truck has been full for a while. I don't think it would be fun for stream just because there is so much setup and admin work, but I think it would make a great video. And then you could just record the whole thing for people to watch if they wanted to, or you could edit it down, however you wanted to do it.
I think I need more of that in my life, actually.
It would give you something to edit down and work on if you wanted to. And it'd be fun. I feel like that would be fun editing because you would know all the good moments. And
I would enjoy that. Yeah, because it would be a little bit too... Well, we did try streaming it that one day, and it was kind of meh.
It was okay. I mean, people just look at the inside of the cab of a helicopter the whole time, so it's not really like... Yeah. Plus, like, my perspective wouldn't be a good one to stream. If I'm just flying a helicopter the whole time, like, I've got the worst perspective in the whole game to I enjoy it. I like every second of it, but it's not fun to look at the inside of a helicopter the whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sharp, what was your question? Oh, am I running too farm stakes? Yes. Yeah. I hate games where the map and mini-map follow the direction the player is looking. I always block the mini-maps north. Oh, interesting. I'm the opposite. I like when it follows the player. Even in Flight Sim, I'll change the EFB settings so that they follow the direction I'm flying.
Can you multiplayer? I think I asked you this actually. You can multiplayer farm sim or flight sim.
Flight sim? I think so, but I don't really know how it works. Like, I don't know what you do. I gotta play around with it a little more.
Like you wouldn't have a co-pilot. You would have two people flying planes.
Oh, I don't know. A co-pilot would be really nice because that game actually has a reason to have a co-pilot. So like managing the radio,
you have to do radio calls, because I would so be into that.
You can do radio calls. Obviously, like mapping and navigating, you have to do. Yeah, it's pretty good, and you can go full realism. Like all of the buttons in every aircraft you interact with. So there's shortcuts for if you don't want to play it like that, but if you want to, you can literally one-to-one operate at whatever aircraft are in the game, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no combat in it, though. Like, if you fly a fighter jet, you're not shooting anything.
Yeah, you can fly a fighter jet, but yeah, they're not going for combat. But it wouldn't be good anyways. DCS is built for combat. That's kind of the go-to combat sim right now. DCS is interesting because every aircraft is like its own DLC, but they're not all made by the same people, and some are better or worse physics and quality and stuff like that.
See, here, I'm going to get on my soapbox for a minute. People poop on Star Citizen all the time. Look at DCS. DCS is another perfect example of I need to spend $100 to get a model of an F-18 to fly around.
But it's a one-to-one model.
Have it. I don't care. I don't care. I have a one-to-one Polaris on Star Citizen. It's like, so what?
I mean, if it's the same quality level, I get it. I think it's because like there's no progression in DCS. Like you're getting it because you want to sim that thing, and it is the content. Whereas like in Star Citizen, it's kind of feels like you're skipping the progression. And maybe you're right. Maybe people do treat it kind of like how people play DCS, where they want to sim that aircraft or that spacecraft, so they buy it. But like, it feels like it's almost like you're paying to skip what do you call it? Progression. Starty, thank you for the 300 bits, dude. What the heck? Thanks so much. What the heck was that for? But yeah, I think back to the original point, recording some Arma, if you want to do that, I'm super down. I would love to do an Arma night. And I think, like, I know Jolly has mentioned he was interested in it. I know other people in chat have mentioned they were interested. So if we did want to put together, like, a squad or something like that, I think that'd be cool.
Trouble is, Devonius, if you say FA-18, people don't think of it the same as F-18. I know the difference. But
if you say F-18, people think FA-18. Well, okay, the people who know the difference think FA-18. Just colloquially say F-18. I think it's perfectly fine. Yes, it's a moderately different aircraft, but like
we're not going to say F-15E Strike Eagle every single time we want to say F-15.
Yeah, you don't say C-130J every time you talk about a C-130. Like, we do this with all sorts of aircraft. Or 737. You don't define 737-800 every time you say it. Right? Yeah. I think it's okay to say F-18. And people will probably assume you're talking FA-18. Rightly so. Yeah, I don't think you got to be that specific about it, unless the context requires that specificity. Is that a word? Specificity.
Specificity.
I think it's specificity. That specificity sounds wrong. Specificity sounds like something you get in your lungs if you explore old houses or something like that.
I got the specificity.
A specificity.
Specificity.
I think it's specificity. Yeah, that sounds more right to me. Get Austin to play? Dude, Austin would have such a terrible time in Arma. I literally could not conceive a worse game to try and get Austin to play. It is such a bad time, dude. It's a good game, but it is not intuitive or user-friendly or fun or... Talking about the FAEF Super Hornet. I didn't see a manufacturer in there. Get the manufacturer in there. Come on. Give me a block number too. No block number included? Oh, LARPer. Come on, Samsonite. You're better than this. So well, how's it going, dude? Baby Shark is the outro? Okay, fine, but I'm looking for a remix. Hi, Swell. I was just thinking about you, dude. How you been? That's so funny. Your ears burning or what? Adrian, thanks for the follow. And Mav, thanks for the follow. Yeah,
I think Kane stole my Swedish fish, by the way.
Huh?
I still haven't got them.
Swedish fish. Swedish fish.
You know about the Swedish fish that you stole.
I don't think I ever got them. Retired USAF, we always say the exact aircraft F-15E is a whole different mission and airframe from an F-15C. Then don't get me started on all the F-16 blocks. Well, that's what I said about context, right? Like, if you were in the context of being in the Air Force and talking about it with other people in the Air Force, that may change it. But, like, just talking to people on the internet, probably. But, I mean, that changes, too. Like, if you're talking to other veterans or even if you're talking to the War Thunder community, maybe you'll be a little more specific. I'm sure I have heard people specify blocks with certain aircraft as well. How about the HMS Prince of Wales got to get specific for what you're talking about? I don't know what that means. Metal version of Baby Shark? I think Our Last Night did a version of Baby Shark. They've done some...
that Leapfrog Studios guy did. What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Leapfrog Studios? I'm not aware. I don't know what that is. I think they were in the package that Customs took. Oh.
Help me. Help me.
Ow. That's kind of impressive. Great handstand, Dad.
That's a lip stand right there. I think I'm stuck on the railing or something.
Tip your bucket forward.
It's full of stuff. I don't want to. Well, maybe. Yeah, that did it.
Okay.
I don't know where it went.
You know what, Dan? That's a really good point. We could get Ultra to play Arma with us.
Leo,
I think
his name is Leo.
Who?
Satan got it. That guy who does the Baby Shark metal version.
Name is Leo?
Yeah, I can't pronounce the last. Mora, or I don't know. I think he's from Sweden or Denmark or something like that.
This is a real person.
He does an awesome version of Out of Africa by Toto. Like, amazing.
Health and safety won't like how you're exiting those equipment. We put health and safety into the conveyor system months ago. We sent them down there to check something out, and then we turned it on, and we never heard from them again. We're like, yeah, there's some health and safety down there. Go check it out. Turn it on. Gone.
Oh, sorry. Speaking of safety.
You got bumpers. It's fine.
Unhealthy safety.
Cover them in metal on purpose.
Yeah, maybe we should run the smoother in here.
Let's go take the truck in the meantime. It's just it gets messed up so fast.
Yeah, it's true.
A lot of this rock goes down. I can start going down on this. Dad, that's gross. The PG-13 stream.
You said it, not me.
Well, it's not what it means. That did not sound right. I heard it. Heard it. PC only, yes. Time is it? 4:16. That's it?
I'm getting hungry.
That's what I was thinking. Was there a time change in the middle of our stream or something? Health and safety doesn't exist in my house. Use sunglasses as eye shields when using a disc cutter and no face mask for the wood particles.
I just do a safety squint, to be honest.
I think that's worse. Sunglasses are marginally better, but I think there's still a chance that you send shards of glass into your eyes. Maybe it's because I started relatively on time today, and I'm not used to that. not used to having to do a full 5 hours of stream. It's freaking me out. Sparks is hungry for a nitro gummy bear. That was honestly not as bad as I thought it was. Out of all of the spicy challenges I've done, the nitro gummy bear was one of the easier ones total. The worst one by far was still the chip, the hot chip. That was horrible.
I've got a nitro gummy bear waiting for when we hit our PC goal, stream PC goal.
Okay. You should just do it.
It's on my shelf.
It's really not that bad. Like it's spicy in your mouth, but it doesn't, like, because it's all sugar, it doesn't mess you up later.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like the hot chip, you felt that for 2 days. It was so bad.
Oh, really?
It tasted horrible. It was insanely spicy. It was greasy, so it like held the spice on your taste buds. And then you felt it going down. You felt it sitting in your stomach like a rock, and then every step of your intestines, you physically felt it. It was so insane. They've discontinued that, so if you didn't do it, you're safe now. But man,
really?
Yeah. Some kid died eating it, and they had to change it. Now it's the super salty chip or something like that.
I'd do that.
Got nerfed. Well, yeah.
I want to try that that salty black licorice. Where is that from? Is that from Sweden as well?
Yep.
Like that ridiculously salty stuff.
Yeah. Do you want some? I have some in my house.
Sure, I'll do it for a challenge.
It's gross.
Maya also got me this. It's like a giant gummy jalapeno, and it's got different scales as you go. Like it's different colors all the way up.
Oh yeah, and it gets spicier and spicier,
hotter and hotter. Yeah.
Reaper chicken at Dave's Hot Chicken, dude. If the Dave's Hot Chicken in Calgary wasn't so bad, I would consider trying something like that. But there's a Dave's, and because it's like in the middle of Calgary, basically no matter where you are in Calgary, except over on maybe the east side, you're gonna get it if you order Dave's. And it's junk. It's so bad. They use the same seasoning for every level, and they just add more. But it's like they use the mild seasoning for every level and just add more of it, so all of their stuff tastes mild. And they always miss stuff in the order. Fries are cold when it gets there. It's the worst. Other location, fantastic. But that one, it's literally so bad, I have sent in a complaint to corporate because I wanted them to fix it. It wasn't that I wanted to get anything for free or something like that. It's that I like the restaurant and want them to fix it so we can order it and it's good. And they just gave me such a crappy answer. They were like, oh, sorry, give us another chance. And it was like, that. It's been 5 chances. It's been horrible every time. So I've given up on Dave's, unfortunately. And it sucks because I really do think it's a fantastic restaurant. We just don't have one that we can actually order from and get good food. Dan and Simoon, thank you for the follows on TikTok, guys. Appreciate that. Was that the one chip challenge? That's the one, the one chip challenge. Yeah, I've got Twitch as well. Dad's got Twitch. I've got Twitch. If you go to my bio on TikTok and go to that link, it's in there. You got the AI response? I don't know if it was even an AI response. I think it was an automated response, and that's it. But it was junk, dude.
Hey, Kaden.
What?
Somebody by the name of Conning says hello. Question mark?
Connie?
K-O-N-I-N-G.
Koenig?
Hi,
Koenig.
No. Koenig? Okay,
Koenig?
sure.
Koenig? I say Koenig.
K-O-N-I-N-G.
I know Koenig. Okay. Hi, Koenig. There's also a Koenig floating around somewhere, too. That's so funny. YYC Soren, thank you for the follow. That's crazy. Mentioned Calgary one time.
What?
Thank you for the follow.
What's SawCon? Like they have a convention of saws? What? I hate it when you laugh like that. than me. I've got. Can't even say about it.
What?
What?
Read the chat, Dad.
SawCon. Okay. Yeah. Okay, JB gets a timeout.
He deserves
Let's
it.
get him.
That's fair. You Five Guys, we do have Five Guys. That place is great. It's great. I wish they
fries
had
are
like
amazing.
some spicy options. Although Burgers Priest might be better than Five Guys now. I gotta give it to them. Might have to be done with Five Guys and switch.
Wait,
those freaking
what?
fried candied jalapenos that we had, just incredible.
Five Guys what?
Burgers and fries, Dad.
Yes. What did you say?
I said Burgers Priest was better.
Who?
Burgers Priest, the place you and I went with the
Yes!
incredible burgers
They're
last
so
week.
there.
What?
I went there with Caden not too long ago.
I am Caden. What are you talking about? Oh my God.
How does it feel? How does
Dad,
it
I
feel,
need you to grab a
Caden?
piece of paper and a pen and draw a clock for me real quick.
A clock?
It's a dementia test. People with dementia struggle to draw a clock very early in the process. The dementia joke.
I
You
probably
get it.
would struggle
You're
to-
too demented to get it.
Demented?
Too demented to get it.
Demented.
Demented. As in has dementia.
I don't know if that's what that means.
What does demented mean? Yeah, it does. It means has
don't
dementia.
know.
Probably kind of a rude way to say it, but like,
How demented are you?
yeah, demented. Or does that mean something else? I just assumed that meant has dementia. Well, that's how I used it, so
Well,
that's what
what's
it means now.
So a dementor gives you dementia?
Has dementia? No, would give you dementia.
No, in Harry Potter.
They kind of do, don't they?
I know.
So maybe. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think what's her name thought that hard about the name of Dementors. I don't think there was any medical terminology to the Dementors. Demented is an adjective that describes somebody who's in a state of mind of madness, unhinged behavior, or mental derangement. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it kind of holds
that
up.
describes me perfectly, actually.
Or clinical context to describe someone suffering from cognitive dementia. Okay. Well, okay, thank you, Demonius. Making sure. Did you get to snack on peanuts while you waited for your orders at Burger Priest? No. We got free cookies though, which was kind of sick. So they made it up. We didn't get free peanuts, but we did get free cookies. That's true. Peanut oil is
what?
definitely the superior oil. What?
What's the best oil? Like, let's say I got a stainless steel frying pan.
Okay.
And I wanted to sear a steak because I've seen some amazing videos on doing this.
Right.
What's the best oil that has like the highest, highest smoke point? Like, what would be
Best?
the best oil to use?
I think it's technically
the best-
grapeseed oil has the highest smoke
Okay.
point, but it's insanely expensive and doesn't taste that very good. Taste that very good? Doesn't taste very good.
Okay.
Canola oil's fine. Like, yeah, canola oil's great. And it's got a high smoke point. If it's high enough to deep fry, it's high enough to sear. You're gonna be just fine. That's true. Technically, motor oil would be higher. I use peanut
Motor
oil. It's got a
oil?
lower
Wait, what?
smoke point, but I like the flavor of peanut oil. Smoke point's lower though. Seed oil is typically the highest for smoke point. And don't worry about what TikTok grifters say about seed oil. It's fine.
Olive oil?
No, olive oil is like the lowest smoke point. Don't use olive oil.
Oh.
Yeah.
So no motor oil.
No motor oil.
Gotcha.
Olive oil will smoke and burn very quickly. So basically, the more the oil tastes like something, that means the higher the level of like organic particles in it,
Oh.
and those are what burn and taste bitter when they burn.
Okay.
Yeah, tallow
Somebody
great.
on TikTok said avocado oil.
Avocado
I've
oil
seen
is
that.
like olive oil that will smoke and burn very fast. So you can use it to sear a steak. It's a little more prone to tasting bitter once it burns. So like you gotta be careful. If you're going for high temp seed oils, if you're going for flavor, you could do like vegetable oils like olive or avocado and stuff like that. Seed oils are bad for you though? No, that's not true. There's no actual solid research supporting the claims that seed oils are bad for you. There is some claiming that it may lead to an increase in inflammation, but it's not terribly good science. Yeah, don't worry about that. Smoke point doesn't mean nothing if it kills you. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no good research supporting that seed oils are harmful. I'm absolutely willing to change my mind if if it's presented to me. But every time somebody shows me research, it's like some dude in his garage or the most insanely flawed rat study you've ever seen in your life. It's good, but it does make good marketing. That's true. If you're trying to sell some avocado oil, which traditionally did not sell very well, then telling people seed oils will kill them is great marketing. That's true. Coconut oil. I think coconut oil was high in cholesterol or something like that. I mean, it's oil, but like coconut oil and palm oil are not the healthiest oils you could be eating. But those also won't make very good like fry oils or high temp oils, right? Somebody said beef tallow. Beef tallow can be good for deep frying. If you're trying to polymerize it on a cast iron, though, wouldn't be as good as the seed oil. Fine avocado oil has a smoke point between 510 and 520 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's incredibly low. That's incredibly low. That means it's starting to smoke at deep fry temps, which is dangerous because smoke is what happens before it bursts into flames, right? So you really don't want to.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah. Beef tallow is not the healthiest. I know people like to go with the natural stuff, and I know it feels good to like go for the natural option. Beef tallow is definitely touted as the healthiest by these dudes on the internet that are trying to sell you a full meat diet and stuff like that, but beef tallow definitely is not. Unfortunately, people don't really like to hear it. The more processed the oil, the more